Hey everybody, it's Patrick
And Sarah.
from the board Meeples. Today we're going to do a how to play of Everdell from Starling Games, which is a 1 to 4 player game. As always, please subscribe to our channel for more how-tos and let's plays. And thank you very much.
Everdell is a woodland city building game for 1 to 4 players. You play as a type of forest animal, and the goal is to gain more points than your opponents by playing critters and constructions into your city and completing objectives on the board, such as events and journeys. Start by setting up the play area, which includes the Everdell tree, the resources, which are twigs, resin, stones, and berries. You'll place the basic events in the areas indicated on the board, and then shuffle and deal out 4 special events in the bottom branches of the Evertree. Shuffle and deal out forest locations. You'll use 3 for a 2-player game, or 4 if you're playing with 3 or 4 players. Each player will choose a color, keep 2 workers of the chosen color, and put the rest on the top branch of the Evertree. 1 worker goes on spring, 1 worker on summer, and 2 on autumn. Now shuffle and deal out 8 cards face up into the meadow, then deal a starting hand to each player. The first player will receive 5, the second player 6, the third player 7, and fourth player 8. The remaining cards will form a deck beneath the Evertree. The game is now ready to begin. Everdell is played across 4 seasons, starting with winter and ending in autumn. Players will take turns in a clockwise direction, performing 1 of 3 actions per turn. The actions are place a worker, play a card, or prepare for the next season. Place a worker. To perform this action, place one of your workers onto an available location with a paw print symbol and immediately take the listed action or resources. That worker is considered deployed until you prepare for the next season. Only 1 worker can visit an exclusive location, which is depicted as a closed ring. The shared locations are depicted with an opening at the bottom of the ring, and multiple workers, whether they are the same or different color, may be deployed to them. Basic locations, or forest locations, allow you to collect resources and draw cards. This symbol means that it can be used only in a 4-player game. If you get to draw cards, you will always draw from the deck, unless specified to draw from the meadow, and you will only draw up to your hand limit of 8, never more. If you draw cards from the meadow, draw all cards first before replenishing with cards from the deck. The Haven is a shared space which allows you to discard any number of cards and gain 1 resource for each 2 cards discarded. You can gain any resource you like. Event locations require you to meet requirements before deploying your worker there. For the basic events, you must have the number of cards with the matching symbol listed played into your city. For special events, you must have the 2 named cards played into your city. The first player to achieve the event takes the token or card and places it into their city for scoring. For a special event, there may also be an action that activates which is listed on the card. You may also deploy workers on card locations in your city. If an opponent has a location that says open, any player may deploy a worker there. If an opponent uses this location in your city like this, you'll gain a point from the supply. In autumn, the journey space will open up, allowing you to gain points. Place your worker, discard the number of cards indicated, and gain that many points. Only the last space is a shared space. The others are exclusive spaces. Play a card. Playing cards will form your city, which will consist of a maximum of 15 cards. There are some exceptions, such as the Wanderer, which doesn't contribute to your city card limit, or the husband and wife cards, which share a space in your city. Cards are classified as critter or construction. They can be common, meaning you may have as many of that card as you like in your city, or unique, meaning you only have 1 of that particular card in your city. To play a card, pay the listed cost to the supply and place the construction or critter into your city. Some cards may be played for free if the cost lists a name card previously played in your city. Place an occupied token on the named card instead of paying the resources to the supply. You may not do this a second time if there is an occupied token already on the card. There are 5 different card types: Traveler, Production, Destination, Governance, and Prosperity. The Traveler activates once when it's played and doesn't activate again. Production activates when played and again during the Prepare for Season actions indicated by this symbol on the Evertree. The Destination cards activate when a worker is deployed to that space. The Governance cards activate when playing certain card types and allow you to play cards for a discount. The Prosperity cards are simply worth the listed points at the end of the game. Prepare for the next season. The last action is only available if you've deployed all of your available workers already. When you prepare for season, you'll bring back all of your deployed workers and gain the number of new workers listed, then activate the season's listed bonus. All players do not have to be in the same season all at once, meaning that on the following turn, you will continue performing actions, such as deploying workers and playing cards, even if other players have not taken the Prepare for Season action yet. At the end of the last season, once you can no longer take any actions, you will pass your turn. Once all players have passed, the game is over. All players will count their points, including the base value of played cards, tokens, card bonuses, journey points, and events. Whoever has the most points wins. If there is a tie, then the player with the most events wins. If there is still a tie, the player with the most leftover resources is the winner. The 8-sided die is used in a solo variant, which is outlined in further details in the back of the rulebook under solo play. So that's it. Tell us what you think of the game or if we missed anything, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you next time.
Thanks, everybody.